Leonardo di Piero da Vinci, better known as Leonardo da Vinci, born April 20 1452, Anciano, near Vinci, Republic of Florence, Italy, and died May 2, 1519. Clou, now Clos-Lucé, France, was an Italian painter, draftsman, sculptor, architect, and engineer whose skill and intelligence, perhaps more than that of any other figure, epitomized the Renaissance humanist ideal. His Last Supper, 1495-1498, and Mona Lisa, 1503-1519, are among the most widely popular and influential paintings of the Renaissance, and his drawing Vitruvian Man is a cultural icon. Leonardo's parents were unmarried at the time of his birth. His father, Ser Piero da Vinci, was a Florentine notary and landlord. His mother was possibly Caterina de' Meolipi. Leonardo grew up on his father's family's estate and received the usual elementary education of that day: reading, writing, and arithmetic. Leonardo did not apply himself to higher mathematics, advanced geometry, and arithmetic until he was 30 years old, when he began to study it with diligent tenacity. Leonardo's artistic inclinations must have appeared early. When he was about 15, his father apprenticed him to artist Andrea del Verrocchio. In Verrocchio's renowned workshop, Leonardo received a multifaceted training that included painting and sculpture, as well as the technical mechanical arts. He also worked in the next-door workshop of artist Antonio Pollaiuolo. Leonardo's remarkable talent, especially his keenness of observation and creative imagination, was already apparent in the angel he contributed to Verrocchio's Baptism of Christ, 1470-1475. In 1472, Leonardo was accepted into the Painters' Guild of Florence. However, he remained in his teacher's workshop for 5 more years before working independently in Florence until 1481. During this period, he created numerous pen and pencil drawings, including technical sketches of pumps, military weapons, and mechanical apparatus, demonstrating his early interest in technical matters. The many testimonials to Leonardo, ranging from Vasari, Peter Paul Rubens, Johann Wolfgang von Goethe, and Eugène Delacroix, praise in particular the artist's gift for expression. Leonardo da Vinci was a true Renaissance man, excelling in both the arts and sciences. His innovative thinking led to remarkable contributions in diverse fields. Da Vinci's anatomical studies combined art and science, leading to detailed drawings of the human body. He dissected around 30 corpses, studying skeletons, muscles, and internal organs to understand their functions. He also explored the potential of motion, designing machines with differential transmission, a moving fortress resembling a modern tank, and a flying machine. His helical air screw appears to be a prototype for the modern helicopter, though it lacked a sufficient power source for propulsion and lift. Leonardo described himself as an experienced architect, military engineer, and hydraulic engineer. He created sketches for secular buildings, such as palaces and villas, and a comprehensive plan for the palace and garden of Romorantin in France. Leonardo died at Clos-Lucé on 2 May 1519, at the age of 67, possibly of a stroke, and was buried in the palace church of Saint-Florentin. From art to invention, his mind painted the future before it arrived. Learning never exhausts the mind. It only awakens it to greater wonders waiting to be discovered. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication, for in clarity lies the beauty of truth. I have been impressed with the urgency of doing. Knowing is not enough. We must apply. Being willing is not enough. We must do. The noblest pleasure is the joy of understanding, when the mind perceives harmony in the universe. As a well-spent day brings happy sleep, so a life well lived brings a peaceful death. Once you have tasted flight, you will forever walk the earth with your eyes turned skyward, for there you have been, and there you long to return. Art is never finished, only abandoned, for perfection is an endless pursuit. The greatest deception men suffer is from their own opinions, when pride blinds them to truth. Iron rusts from disuse, water loses its purity from stagnation, so does inaction sap the vigor of the mind. Time stays long enough for those who use it wisely, for life's measure is not in years but in purpose. Painting is poetry that is seen rather than felt, and poetry is painting that is felt rather than seen. A painter should begin every canvas with a wash of black, because all things in nature are dark except where exposed by the light. Study without desire spoils the memory, and it retains nothing that it takes in. There are three classes of people: those who see when they are shown, those who do not see. One can have no smaller or greater mastery than mastery of oneself. The time will come when men such as I will look upon the murder of animals as they now look on the murder of men. I have offended God and mankind because my work didn't reach the quality it should have. Where the spirit does not work with the hand, there is no art. All sciences are vain and full of errors that are not born of experience, the mother of all knowledge. Learning is the only thing the mind never exhausts, never fears, and never regrets. A poet knows he has achieved perfection, not when there is nothing left to add, but when there is nothing left to take away. He who loves practice without theory is like the sailor who boards ship without a rudder and compass and never knows where he may cast. Obstacles cannot crush me. Every obstacle yields to stern resolve. Art is the queen of all sciences, communicating knowledge to all the generations of the world. In rivers, the water that you touch is the last of what is past and the first of that which comes. So, with present time. Why does the eye see more clearly when asleep than the imagination when awake? Anyone who conducts an argument by appealing to authority is not using his intelligence. He is just using his memory. The mind that engages in subjects of too great variety becomes confused and weakened. The worst evil which can befall the artist is that his work should appear good in his own eyes. It is an acknowledged fact that we perceive errors in the work of others more readily than in our own. People of accomplishment rarely sat back and let things happen to them. They went out and made things happen. Just as food eaten without appetite is a tedious nourishment, so does study without zeal damage the memory by not assimilating what it absorbs. The eye, which turns from a white object in the light of the sun and goes into a less fully lighted place, will see everything as dark. Those who in debate appeal to their qualifications argue from memory, not from understanding. Experience does not err, only your judgments err by expecting from her what is not in her power. It is as great an error to speak well of a worthless man as to speak ill of a good man. Avoid the precepts of those thinkers whose reasoning is not confirmed by experience. Realize that everything connects to everything else. Leonardo da Vinci showed us that imagination is humanity's greatest gift. His words remind us that curiosity and creativity can shape a future beyond limits. Which of Leonardo's quotes inspires you most? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more timeless wisdom. History isn't just the past, it's a guide for today.